All right, y'all, we're taking a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad. Gonna check it out, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So Boudoir low click syndrome, BLCS, is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. That means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking somewhere on our ad, which means our ad is entering fewer than 6 out of 100 women's brains, which means fewer than 6 out of 100 women have a non-zero chance of buying from us out of every 100 women that sees our ad. So we actually want to get this number up as high as possible. It's the easiest way to grow our business. And we first start by we got to get this thing above 6%. But 6% is the minimum. If we're below 6%, we got big, massive problems. That's because the unique CTRL under 6% is not normal. Everyone accepts it as normal because it's common. Everyone's dealing with it. But it's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes. More on those at the end of the video. And we also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So we're building up our universe here. We got the BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. And BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico. And treatment takes about a week. And we know this because we invented it, done it a bunch. And pretty simple, we duplicate the original ad. We treat the duplicated ad, takes about a week, run it in parallel with the original. At the end, we keep whichever one has the best metrics, and it's 100% of the time it's been the Boudoir Pico treated ad. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. So we get rid of the 3 pre-click mistakes, and we achieve pre-click alignment. Now, pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads, aka we finally got our unique CTR all above 6%. We also know that Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So we got our full universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. It's fine, treated with Boudoir Pico, takes about a week. We achieve pre-click alignment. We become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. So my residency doing this stuff. Doing this stuff. First part of my residency, found a Boudoir Facebook ad out there, brought it back to the hospital, tested it, found its unique CTRL is 4.3%. Okay, so unique CTRL under 6%, BLCS is present. So treated with Boudoir Pico, takes about a week, got the unique CTRL up to 6.88%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad is wasting 37% of ad spend. And as a result, we are we're actually, they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad. They now only need to spend 6,300 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get the ad into the same number of women's brains. So eliminate 3,700 bucks a month in wasted ad spend. They keep it back in their pocket, kind of like a phantom bonus. Don't need to do any shoots. Don't need to watch any, do any special tactics or anything. At the end of 12 months, it's like a 40K bonus. Next part of my residency, found another one, brought it to the hospital, tested it, found out its unique CTRL was 1.39%. So we know that BLCS is present. Boudoir low click syndrome is when unique CTRL is under 6%. So we duplicate, or we treat it with Boudoir Pico, takes about a week, and got the unique CTRL up to 9.13%. So we found out the original was wasting 84% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original, then what actually happens is they only need to spend 1,600 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get the ad into the same number of women's brains. So that 8,400 they no longer have to spend. They don't spend it. They don't waste it. They keep it in their pocket. Literally every single month, 8,400 bucks a month, kind of like a phantom bonus profit coming in. kind of more, more women, or, saving more money, advertising more women. That's like, 100 grand at the end of the year, at the end of 12 months, 100K bonus, literally for no extra work, no extra effort. Finally had a patient. His unique CTR all was at 5.03%. So we know that BLCS is present. And as a result, we treated it with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, got the unique CTR up to 15.35%. So we found out his original Boudoir Facebook ad is wasting 67% of ad spend. So if he was spending 10 grand a month on that original Boudoir Facebook ad, then actually now he only needs to spend 3,300 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get his ad into the same number of women's brains. So that's 6,700 bucks a month. He no longer has to spend, keeps in his pocket, and after 12 months, it's like a 80K bonus, phantom bonus, no extra work, simply by utilizing the Boudoir Pico treatment. So from us doing this, we've discovered the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of ad spend. I mean, look at this. We got wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. Average those out is probably somewhere between 50 to 60%. So if spending more than 10 grand a month in Boudoir Facebook ads, that means, approximately 5K every single month's being wasted, literally half to the zuck with nothing to show for it. Literally, we're paying to have women scroll by our ads not entering their brain. So on average, we can save, kind of or prevent wasted spend, keep that money in the pocket about, 60K over the next 12 months. All right, so look at here, we got the below creative cluster mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we're following what Facebook's telling us when we fill out our ads. That's the big problem. The consequence of this is more women scrolling by our ads than necessary, lowering unique CTRL, dragging us under the 6% unique CTRL, higher chance of giving us BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. And the back end, Facebook actually makes more money because they can serve more ads per unit time, the more women that scroll by our ads and don't click anywhere on them. So that's why Facebook recommends us to do this. Finally, looking at the creative, yeah, we got the looks like an ad mistake. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we actually believe that an ad should look like an ad because other Facebook ads we've seen look like ads. Other Boudoir Facebook ads, other ads on Facebook, and so we believe ours should look like an ad as well. But that's why nearly every Boudoir Facebook ad, well, actually has been 100%. Every Boudoir Facebook ad I've checked out has had BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. So consequence of this, more women scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary. Finally, we're going to look at the see more headline here. The first 2 3/4 lines Facebook mobile newsfeed. So we go Nebraska ladies. Inviting a handful of women to join me for a unique Boudoir personal consultation. All right, so got a few points of context here, but we're missing some other big ones. So this is the lack of context mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is, we're believing we've got enough we've set the right context. And we believe that is the number one thing that'll help bring in buyers. But in fact, the way we get it right now, we're going to have way more women scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary. So our ad never even enters their brain. So this contributes to BLCS. Pulling our unique CTR under 6% contributes to Boudoir low click syndrome. So all right, so overall looking at this, yes, I do believe this has Boudoir low click syndrome, aka BLCS. And therefore, I believe it has a unique CTRL under 6%. All right, so if you're a BLCA with BLCS, so Boudoir low click advertiser with Boudoir low click syndrome, your unique CTRL Boudoir Facebook ads is under 6%, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month in Boudoir Facebook ads, and you want to save approximately 5K a month, or eliminate 5K a month in wasted spend, pocket that instead, and actually keep, on average, that'd be like 60K over the next 12 months. Keep that in your pocket. And you want to pull it out of your Facebook ad spend because you've already optimized a bunch of other parts of your business. But you're ready to optimize this because you see more inflation, more women entering as boudoir photographers, setting up their Google business profiles. So the market's going to get more and more saturated. And you want to be on your way to be a number one boudoir photographer in your city. Then shoot me a DM. Well, shoot me a DM when I open my DMs for new patient intake. New patient intake's closed right now. So when my DMs open, then shoot me a DM and we will see if you qualify.